the Drive Life channel, and in today's video we're fixing something that you guys have been nagging me to fix for ages. Now you probably can't tell what it is from here, but we're going to be fixing the number plate. Now for ages it's been wonky, and essentially what's happened is that this number plate screw has broken off. The head has popped off, and it's yeah, not been great. Now I have tried a few cheap fixes with tape, etc., but that's not worked. So what I want to do is replace the broken off screw with a new one. Now we've got this white one that Mrs. DL managed to dig out, so we're going to put that in today. What I thought I'd also do is just take the time to get behind the plate and clear it out. I've got some wash wax. I'll just do sort of around the plate area because I don't want to get too much of the mud and dirt and rub it everywhere, but I just thought it'd be a good idea to take it and clean it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to unscrew this one first. They're just flathead screws, they're not anything special, no like special security thing. I'm just going to use my Leatherman here. It's got the pliers and it's also got a screwdriver, so it'll make life very easy indeed. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're going to take this screw out first. Just open the tool up and pick which one we want to use for the screw. I think it's not even the screwdriver bit, it's the other side. Now this is a Leatherman sidekick for any of you guys wondering which one it is. And to be honest, this crosshead will fit in and do the job very nicely. The flathead's a bit too big for it. So let's bung this in, get this. Oh, it's not going to work. Might have to use the flathead. Just got a feeling it might be slightly too wide for it, but actually, on second thought, it might be okay. There we go, perfect. So we go lefty loosey and undo it. It's a little big, but it is working. It's a very silent Toyota Yaris in hybrid mode, reversing up behind me, so you might see in a second. There we go. So that's that one done. He's worse for wear as well, actually. There we are. That is the number plate removed. Now, as you can see, there's been a few attempts to stick it on. Not quite sure how I'm going to get that off. I might just peel off actually. But we need to remove this bit where the screw has come off. So, just going to use some pliers for that. Grab it by its end and hopefully be able to twist it out. But it is one of those in theory things. Seems pretty wedged, and this piece here is clearly not very happy about it. Blimey. Okay, I thought it'd be far easier than this. What I might do is just pull it and see if that will do anything. Give it a proper squeeze, because at the moment it's just sliding on there. What a faff. These are pretty much needle nose pliers, so I'm not quite sure what else I could use. I'll try and get a bit more of a hold on it. What I may do is just spray some WD-40 on there. You guys know how much I love that sort of stuff. Now what this will do is either make it even more difficult to hold on to, or it will lubricate the thread somewhat and penetrate in. I hope it's the latter, because it's already a bit of a faff. Nice trade size can of WD-40 as well, isn't it? So let's give this another go. Try and squeeze this in as much as we can. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, oh, well, what I'm wondering is why you guys are watching me doing this rather than watching the Olympics. because they're a bit more clued up as how to do whatever they're doing than I am. But I think it's watching a man struggling might be just as entertaining. This stupid thing. I think what's happened is the bottom of the screw has rusted, a bit like this one here. You'll see that it's rusted, and this one's actually also broken, so that's interesting to know. But with this, the thread is actually in the panel, so it's not like we can just bolt another one in. Ah, there we go. It's a nice good turn. WD-40's penetrating it clearly and making it easier. And this might just be a grab it as tight as you can and gorilla it. It's still not coming out easily. Squeeze it with 2 hands. See some of the paint's peeling off here, and this it's metal, but it's not going to make that much difference. It's properly stuck in there. I'm going to skip on so you guys don't have to watch me struggle. Okay, so after a lot of persuasion and a lot of WD-40, we are making some progress on this now. It's slowly, it's typical, isn't it? It stops on when we're on camera. Slowly coming out and turning. It's just a bit of a faff, really. I don't know why they don't put something like metal cores in these, just to make it easier to remove. There we go. So how about that? It's a bit foobar, isn't it? So yeah, let's take a moment to clean this area up and see if we can get this off. I'm not too worried if we can't, but I'd just like to get some of this dirt and things like that removed. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll give it a spray of wash wax. Now I've just decanted it into a standard cleaning bottle because well, I don't know why really. I've really covered it though, probably more than you're meant to. I'm just going to take a microfiber towel, clear it up. Now this stuff protects as well against sort of dirt and horrendousness. It's also a pretty good remover of any sort of horrible sticky stuff like this. As you can see, it really gets in and penetrates it. Now might be quite a slow process getting this off, but as you can see, that looks so much better already. So I'm just going to work on getting these sticky bits off, and then I'll join you guys in a second. Okay, so that's nice and sorted. We'll just do this one in by hand to start off with. I will replace this with a black one when I get round to it, but it'd just be nice to have a number plate that doesn't fall off constantly or fall on an angle, because you guys nag at me when it does that. There we go. Now this one seems a little longer, so it'll be interesting to see if it's too long or whether it's okay. Let's take a look. Hope if I turn it the right way, wouldn't it? It can't be already, can it? I don't want to break this one. Tighten this one up. Now what I did forget to do was lubricate the threads, so that might be why it is struggling, but I actually think it might be a little too long. So what I might do is trim it off. If we take this back out without wrecking it, and repeating the same issue that we've just had.